Alright, my name is Slydrum, and welcome to my guide on finding and defeating the hidden upgrade boss in Mycopunk. Its name is Cranius, and currently the only explicit boss fight in the game. The game is still in early access, and this fight is a great start. It has phenomenal theming, good challenge, and an intense song to go with it. Finding it for the first time, though, can be quite challenging if you don't know where to look and what you're doing. That's why I'm here to help you with that with this guide. So be sure to like the video, get subscribed for more Mycopunk and co-op shooter content. Do you want a new player guide to Mycopunk? Leave a comment with what you want to know more about in Mycopunk or Deep Rock Galactic. To get started, you need to load up the Tundra map. Similar to other secrets, you can do this on any mission and any difficulty. You don't need any unlocks, so you can do it right after the tutorial if you really want to. But I recommend waiting until you have a few weapons unlocked so you have a wider pool of upgrades to draw from. This fight can be very challenging, especially in higher difficulties, so bring friends and make sure your build is up to the task. Having one weapon that does splash damage and one weapon that does sustained single target damage is a good start. Once you're loaded in, you want to start looking for a massive red mushroom tree thing. There are several around the map, but you're looking for one hidden in one of the corners. You'll find it to the right of the large circular-ish building. The tree thing is over a small hill and some clutter, so you may not be able to see it right away, but it's there. Once you find it, directly under the tree thing is a slightly hidden hole in the ground. Hop in, and once all players are with you, press the button to load the secret map. Something on this map is causing interference, and Roadtrip won't be able to contact you here. You can still call in spare parts normally, though. Note, you will have less lives than normal in this area, so be careful. However, this was increased from 0 lives in a new patch. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do a video on the patch notes. Unlike the other secret map that you need to visit to get the Carver chainsaw, this one is pretty straightforward. If you want to know how to unlock the Carver, like the video, and check out my guide for it, link in the card now. The first thing you'll notice is that the place is mostly just a large flat area with an extremely large tower structure in the distance. The second thing you'll notice is the music. It's my favorite ambient track in the game. Take a listen. As you probably guessed, you need to go to the tower structure. There are some ravines in the ground that you might fall into, but they aren't hard to get out of, so there's nothing really to worry about besides the occasional enemy spawn. This might seem like a perfect area to use your car, but sadly you can't call it in here because of the interference blocking comms with Roadtrip. Before you get to climbing the tower, you may want to clear out any enemies that are following you. Once you reach the bottom of the tower, they should stop spawning. They can't follow you up the tower, but they will join you in the boss arena once you get up there, including any abominations. It's a bit tricky sometimes, but pretty straightforward. You should be able to make it to the top without getting lost and after only falling a few times. Once at the top, you'll see what looks like a massive bowl of upgrades. Jackpot. But it's a trick. As soon as you jump in, you'll notice they're not real, and they will quickly start collecting in the center. Get ready to meet Cranius. We don't know much about it right now. Why is it here? What does it mean? We don't know yet. Let me know what you think is going on in the comments. The boss is pretty similar to a normal abomination, however it has an extremely powerful special gun that shoots tiny upgrades at you and does a crap load of damage. If you haven't killed all the enemies before finishing the fight, one of them might pick up the gun and kill you with it. It would suck to die after the fight's already over. If you'd like to unlock the weapon that I'm holding, it's the secret acid grenade launcher, the Globler. You can watch my guide on how to unlock it by clicking the video in the card now. The fake upgrades act as armor pieces for Cranius, and they are quite tanky. There's way more of them than normal armor pieces on a normal abomination. However, unlike most normal abominations, there's only one layer to get through. Once a piece of armor is gone, the exposed center is quite squishy, so try and pay attention to where you're aiming. When it gets a little below half health, it will put up a shield and release a volley of bombs everywhere. This doesn't change the fight that much, but keep an eye out for it. Once you kill it, as you might expect, it will drop a load of weapon upgrades and cosmetic items. Do note though, this only happens once. On all future kills, you will only get one upgrade. though it's a 100% guaranteed drop. If a dev is watching, I strongly believe this will be changed, and to make the farm not overpowered, cut all forms of XP and other progression to 1/4 of normal rates. It's literally made of weapon upgrades. You should be able to farm it for upgrades. The fight isn't actually that complicated, so I don't have too many tips for you. But here's a few anyway. If you're playing Scrapper, be sure to keep a pole up near the center of the area for your team. It can be an essential get out of jail free card if you get stuck. Anything with splash damage is extremely effective at creating holes in the armor. Once you defeat it, the interference is gone, and you can call in the drop pod. That's about all we know about Cranius for now. Hopefully we'll learn more later in future updates. Thank you for watching. If you're a new player and you want some early game guidance, like the video and let me know in the comments if you want me to make a new player guide. I'm not sure what the next video will be, but get subscribed so you don't miss it. My name is Slydrum, and I will see you all later.